highly respected chairperson of today's program, Dr. Nitra Jajat sir, highly respected, revered personality, a true scholar, having a prolonged experience in academic sector, and a prominent figure, nationally not but internationally too, respected Professor Dr. Hemraj Pant sir, highly respected Principal of Brixton College, respected Dr. Bhujraj Pant sir, respected BBA coordinator Ayush Chand sir, Kapil Joshi sir, Nikin Chatok, as well as Nishal, who are presented and one among the team of Brixton family. Similarly, all the presented senior students who cooperate a lot to make this entire event so much organized and well managed. And yes, most importantly, I would like to address each one of you whom I would love to address individually, as already sir said, that each one of you have immense potential, but because of the time crunch, I think I would love to convey my regards to each one of you who have joined Brixton College with immense expectations and aspiration in their eyes. I would like to take the opportunity to welcome all of you, BBA 17th batch student, as well as BCA 2nd batch students in today's orientation welcome program. Yeah, it's a matter of pride once again for me, because since the very inception of this college, I have been associated with this visionary team, and I got the privilege to serve myself and see how the college has been shown its growth and progress over the years. And now you all are going to witness the same. It's really feel privileged to share with you all that now you have become an indispensable part of Brixton family, or I must say the Brixton legacy that is directly upon your shoulder, and you are definitely going to pass it on to the next generation. With this hope, once again, I would like to welcome all of you. Yes, today's program is the chapter of new beginning. New beginning and your first step towards your immense achievements which you are going to explore and experiences that you are going to cherish over the years. I think always first step is very important. So you have made that step. Kudos for your effort. Along with that, choosing Brixton College and today's orientation program, believe me, is not confined enough with any academic endeavors that you are going to show ahead. But this program, this platform, itself a launchpad that is definitely going to allow you to explore the opportunities and achievements at global level. So I hope you all are ready to take off the journey in the safer side too. Along with that, I really, from the core of my heart, want to address all the insights and wonderful learnings that Sir has imbibed over the decades, not only year. If you talk about one decade, it includes 10 years of journey. And that's too much. I think today's generation, cannot afford. I'll give you why you cannot afford. Because for that, you need to be immensely full of patience. You have to be ready enough that there will be a right time to do right thing. And sometimes our coming generation is, I'm not disappointed, but I'm just sharing that lacking of this thing. And what I want that the students of Brixton should try to learn, adore that thing, that if you are coming today and starting your journey, surely there will be ending of this journey too. Ending in which sense? Official ending. There's a beautiful word in Sanskrit even, Dikshant Samahara. I hope you have heard, because in English we say convocation ceremony. And I think the students who enter university level education, they eagerly wait that after completing their 4 years of academic journey, when they get chance to participate in that convocation ceremony, getting opportunity to wear that black gown and that mortarboard and a scarf and that, holding that degree proudly in their hand and ready with full confidence, with full skill and knowledge to rock the market. So I think you all have started dreaming for that day. But can you see or can you think that its orientation program is Diksharam? So your Diksha is Aram, right from the day when you enroll yourself in Brixton College. It is not only your academic journey, it is the journey which will help you to be a right human being, which is the most important thing to imbibe in your entire life. Today's session, I think you all should be highly grateful enough. In which senses? When Pansar, our respected principal sir, came on this podium, he shared so many beautiful and heart-touching things which make you a complete human being. Sometimes we forget in the hustle bustle of this materialistic life that what we are leaving behind. We are not leaving behind to be a millionaire and billionaire. That you will be according to your effort in upcoming life. You can be a very well-known CEO of a big company. You can earn any position in corporate sector which you want to earn or which you strive hard to earn. You can be a very well-known ITian also, who is working in one of the prominent IT companies in the world. But at the end, where we are lacking here only. That with all this struggling phase, we forget that humanity is something that we should always keep in our mind. Service is something that is required in this age too. If you have taken something from your society in different forms, you need to pay it back to your society also. And I think we as a Nepalese really value all these things. But it is necessary to imbibe all these qualities right from this age. So when you are sitting in this Diksharambha program, let's have one Diksha also, that with this knowledge, with the skills, with your career development option, placement opportunities, blah blah things, you will never forget that you have that essence of a true human. So you will never leave the hand of humanity. It's no matter in case of your own family, but in case of the broader sense, it's like paying back to your society too, in whatsoever manner. So that is also one commitment you have to show here within your heart. You don't need to show it to others. Sometimes it is said also, we are skeptical also sometimes in our thinking. We say, what we wish, we should not disclose it to others. Why? Because that wish is not fulfilled. So wish yourself and become the loving child of this earth too. Okay? So this is one thing. Another thing, after that, yes, Professor Dr. Himraj Pant sir, Ayush mentioned that he's one among his students. Formal education maybe not, but yeah, whenever I sit in sir's session, I always feel like in this age also, there is a lot to learn, there's a lot to explore. And every time there are a lot of new learnings for me too, which I can transfer and convey to you people. So that's why I think today's session is not only memorable for all of you, but invaluable in many senses. Now buffet has been placed in front of you, like buffet dinner. It's up to you, that which dish you want to like, which virtue you want to take in your plate, and forever you want to continue your journey. But believe me, this is the time, as much as learning you will take, that will make not only your life comfortable enough, convenient enough, or materialistic enough in so many senses, but virtuous enough. That should be the ultimate goal of all of ours. When I talk about learning, especially in the field of IT and management sector, because we have our BBA as well as BCA students in this orientation program, I think ample opportunities are waiting for you people. But still there is a time to explore those opportunities. If you somewhere go with planning, as we will definitely suggest you, there is a certain phases that you are going to cross. Just you pass your enter, yeah. And that's why you are seated over here. You have passed the criteria, you met the criteria to be in BBA and BCA level courses. That's why you are seated here. So for that, yeah, you can tap your back, you can appreciate your hard work and effort. But after that, the journey is not so much similar to everyone. Everyone's effort, everyone's hard work, everyone's state of mind is definitely going to determine the next move in your life. And for that, our respected chief guest sir as well as keynote speaker sir has given you various points. I hope there was some notebooks in your hand and you noted it down also, okay? And with such a beautiful anecdotes, so that is also something which is worth learning experience for you people. Along with that, there's one thing that was also highly discussed, and that is needed in today's generation. Can you think out of the box? Everyone thinks or everyone says in this manner. Yeah, it's needed. It is the demand of the time, it's the need of the hours too. If you can't think out of the box, if you can't think differently, if you see the problems as a problem, if you can't see opportunity of the hardships, I think journey is not going to be hurdled, but somewhere, as I already said, that today's generation is over ambitious. And there's nothing wrong to be ambitious or over ambitious. It's your right completely. But to accomplish those ambitions, what we are missing in this generation is willingness, first thing, and sheer hard work. So if you commit yourself that these are two very simple words, is it needed? Yeah, it's needed. Maybe 5 years back, 10 years back, the situations were completely different. Now, yeah, highly different. Maybe the things were so easily accessible right now, not so. Back in days, you are lucky enough in that way. You are opportunist enough in that way. You are fortunate enough in that way. But are you using those resources in the right way to give your life, to give your career right direction? Forget about family. Forget about society. Let's talk about yourself only over here. So right now, for 1 year, commit us that you will really focus on these two things. One, why you are here in Brixton. You will not forget that thing. Okay? And your motto should be initially to inculcate the best knowledge in your field. Knowledge. Okay? Very easy to pronounce and very underrated word, I guess so. But believe me, this is the era. Without knowledge, progress is something far away. You cannot survive. This is that era. That's why I can say you from my prolonged experience working in this sector that this is the most underrated thing, especially in this generation. We think using AI, using ChatGPT kind of tools will make the further journey away easy. But no, it will make your journey much difficult also. And if you don't want to go with those hardships in your life, 1 year you need to commit yourself for the willingness that you want to pursue in your life, and the sheer hard work to achieve that thing. There's a beautiful story also regarding that thing. Out of the box, I'm talking with the same thing over here. Yes, a person joined, two persons together joined a new company. They both were quite fellow friends. And on the very first day, just to check their skills, to test their skills, whether they are ready for the market or not, the manager sent both of them in the village area especially. Let me say X and Y salesmen. So when X salesman was sent first in that village where no one is used to wearing shoes, and it is a shoe company completely, and the task was given, please go in that village and sell as much pair of shoes you can sell out, and that selling ratio will determine your job security further or not. So when X person went in the village, it was very simple. He came with lot of excuses. People are not used to wearing shoes, they didn't feel comfortable, they were wearing slippers and they were comfortable, and it was very difficult. And the last reason was pricey. The shoes were very pricey, and that's why they couldn't afford that thing. Anyway, accepted by the manager. Then the same Y person was sent in the same village and given the same kind of task. What was the result ultimately? That the Y person sold the entire stock over there. It could be a kind of delusive story for you people that man just make out of any fictional thing, whatever thing is there. But what I found over here, what is the moral for me out of this story is that if Y person is able to sell out the same stock in the same village, it means he really, or he tried something else, something else in the sense of he used such strategies that how to convince the customer to buy the shoes. Because if you see the problem with the perceptions of only problem, keeping it in a challenging form, I think you will never get solutions. But if you try to work out on different perceptions, that what could be the most feasible idea that can strike the customer, whether it is a price, let's give them some discount, because the manager will not put them into any grid that this should be the price only. Second thing, if they are into the habit, how wearing shoes will be beneficial in their work space, or the benefits of wearing shoes. So if you try hard to see the things in the different perception, in the different light, believe me, what you can achieve or what you can see some sort of progress in your attempts. What is needed in this generation? Why I am sharing this thing? Because when we talk, especially you generation people, which is Gen Z, when we talk you people, what normally we feel that sir said, "Na, I'm okay, you are not okay, I'm not okay, you are okay." So I'll tell you, I am not okay. You might be okay. That sort of thinking is coming up. That I'm not in that position who is able to do that work. And I'm not talking on the behalf of each one of you. I'm just saying that maximum percentage have started thinking in that way. So we need to figure out what is the problem behind that. I need to go for the resolving this problem. And that is the eventual thing. There's nothing a big disease coming out. No, we have diagnosed the problem. Now what we have to work on? We have to work on curing that problem. And that is possible. That is possible. But you need to be committed inside the classroom as well as outside too. So I hope so. There's a beautiful quotation I always share with everyone. I asked for strength, but the world gave me hardships to make me strong. I asked for courage, but the world gave me problems to overcome. I asked for favor, but the world gave me opportunities to unleash me on my own. I received nothing that I wanted, but I received everything that I needed. So what is your need and what you want may differ. But believe it, what is coming on your way is something that you needed badly. Accept it, adore it, imbibe it, learn it, have a wonderful experience, and then explore the rest of the journey. Believe me, you will never regret. So that's why I want to say that the transition period has been started now onwards. Transition from school level education to university level education. From school level spoon feeding and mugging up culture, university level practicality, assignment, case study, based study, analytical analysis, critical thinking, problem solving. A lot of things are coming on your way. If since beginning you cannot develop one thing, emotion, that is excitement, that should be in the kid, excitement towards all these things, the rest of the journey will definitely create monotony environment for you people. And I make you assure, the Brixton Management Committee will make you all assure that we will not create that monotony environment for any of our students. But along with that, we also need a commitment from your side that you will go hand in hand in our journey. We'll not ahead to you, but we'll be beside you always. And we'll be back you up also in your throughout journey. So believe that there is someone beyond your first family, that is your parents obviously. There are the guardians who really want you people should explore immense success in your life. And success should not have any bound. As much as you can start thinking right from now onwards. And believe me, this team, our team, unanimously will give you thorough support what you needed. Just you put your words ahead and your wish will be our command. So only this commitment from our side I can make, but to fulfill that commitment, I need to see your commitment and we have to see our commitment together. And really we want to see our kids spreading with their wisdom, with their knowledge, with their skill all around the world, working successfully in their respective places. Yes, talking about slight history of Brixton College, what I'm sharing with you, we have explored those successes. We have created many more histories, not only in the field of management, but now we are proceeding towards the IT sector too. And we are pretty much hopeful that the success story has been created by Brixton College in the field of management, being a pioneer management college in Sudur Paschim, and not only exploring the opportunities nationally, but internationally too, will definitely help to build up trust among the BCA.